baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series. Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
At the plate, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rortvedt goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Set to get his day started, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He hit over 45 home runs last year. I mean, he has elite power. I watched him hit some balls that you just go, my goodness. I think he's got a shot at 50 this year if he can stay consistent.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 5 for 7. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Number 13, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Grounded to short.
Story brings it in.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Matt.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. He played an inning and a half. It's here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for New York, Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One ball, one strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
One down.
Batting 7. All
right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to... Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Grounder down the line at third. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting 8. The second
and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 3-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Santiago Espinal. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Espinal.
Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Striding forward now is the DH, George Springer. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ball 2. Hit to short. Story picks it up. LeMahieu for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. from the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder,
So
number
runner at
99.
first with one out now. And
Aaron.
that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high
Up
piece
next
of
for the Blue
cheese,
Jays,
swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now
let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Squared that one up just a little late. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
2 down.
J. LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Scooped up.
Nope. Foul ball.
The 0-1 offering. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Arenado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Ben Rortvedt.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Popped up. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Toronto.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is under this one. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal, lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Blue Jays leave a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Matt Shoemaker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Line drive to left. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Wow!
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Juan Soto. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. The pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Hernandez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. One out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Mayhew.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The right fielder, number 13, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. popped him up. Arenado has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
The catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, first
so
baseman,
digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now the 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A long first home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Standing in now, Mike
number
Trout.
27.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Wow.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Clay Holmes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Low, it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Santiago.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Santiago Espinal. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. George Springer the next to hit. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number
attention,
96 gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen to
Toronto.
pitch in relief.
Number 96.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top
Leading
of one
off
and was a
for the
ground out
Yankees,
victim last
The
time.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count
Too
1-0.
high to start the inning. It's 1-0. One and one the count. Now here it comes.
Aye. The count is 1-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Gurriel
Is there, one away.
The left
Into the
field,
box
number
now,
33.
Juan Soto. He's
Wow.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Soto.
He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's ball one. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Gurriel
Is there, 2 down.
Now batting. The
And that brings
shortstop,
in the power-hitting
Trevor.
shortstop Trevor Story.
Story.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Aroldis Chapman
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this
pitching
one
for
off
the
here in the
Yankees.
top of the ninth.
number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and coming
Leading off the
forward now is the shortstop, Bichette.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he takes ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Oop, and I'm not sure I've seen it swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Severino earns the win, his 2nd. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
3 runs, 6